The NFL actually fought back against the Kansas City Chiefs, which is very surprising, to be honest. The Chiefs wanted to be a tradition where they play every single year on Christmas. As you guys know from last year, Christmas Day was insane. 2 games on Christmas Day. While now this year, they're apparently going to do 3 games on Christmas Day. And the Chiefs wanted to go ahead and be one of those teams that always play on Christmas Day. Now, of course, last year we did suggest the idea that moving forward, it should be every Black Friday should be Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cincinnati Bengals. Obviously, the NFL rejected that concept. We were cool with every single year having that game on Black Friday. Again, they said no. Even though traditionally we go back, since a very, very long time at this point when it comes to Steelers-Bengals rivalry. So there would be some tradition there. Well, according to the NFL vice president / schedule maker, he said, I'm not sure that's going to become a tradition quite the way Thanksgiving is. I mean, I think about it, what it took for that tradition, right? The Lions since the 30s, the Cowboys since the 60s. We didn't commit to a third site on Thanksgiving when we brought that up about 20 years ago. We rotated that around. I imagine we're going to keep rotating around Christmas around too, if I could read correctly. He did say never. Let's just see what the next few years bring. But I don't think today we're going to commit to a permanent third host for Thanksgiving, a permanent host for Black Friday, or a permanent host for Christmas. So the Chiefs are not getting what they want. They're not going to be able to guarantee themselves a Christmas Day game, which, to be honest, once they rejected us on the whole Black Friday concept, I kind of realized the NFL, they don't want to commit to anything, in all honesty, because we actually had a really good idea. I mean, Black Friday, Steelers, Bengals, that's amazing. It's always a good game. It's always a back and forth game. It's always a crazy game. Everyone would love that game. So it does make sense that the NFL would say, well, if everyone loves this, let's not do it. No, can't have it happen if everyone's going to love the game. So this concept also rejected, which I am happy about because I'll be honest with you, I did not want to spend every single Christmas having to watch the freaking Queefs play football. Yes, at the end of the day, they're going to be great views when it comes to like the game. People are going to watch the game. People are going to talk about it. It's going to get publicity, and most likely when they play, they are going to have a good game. Let's be honest. You're not really going to have a blowout. Especially if they play, like, for example, the Broncos, who knows? Maybe the Broncos will blow them out like they did in Week 18. But still, again, like, I also do agree with the NFL here, is rotating games is always more fun. It's, if you just do the same old, things become boring, things become stale, and it becomes to a point where you're like, all right, well, it's not as entertaining. So having different teams every year is better because, again, you never know how good teams will be by Christmas. We can go into the season and say, this team's going to be this team's going to be that. Look at all the prediction videos I make and other people make, Adam Rankin also, when they predict the season and they think that this team's going to win the Super Bowl. And then that team ends up getting 5 wins and not even making the playoffs. So, it's kind of that concept. So, I guess there's also a chance that Christmas Day could be crap because of that. But they could also go ahead and move games out, change games up, flex games if they want to. So, yeah, I don't know. I just think we don't need a Chiefs game every year on Christmas. They can have their little games whenever. Plus, they don't even play good in the regular season. I know they had a great record last year, but they also had one of the worst years, like, ever, like, under the Patrick Mahomes era. So it's like they didn't even play good last year. They obviously play good in the playoffs and lose the Super Bowl. But, like, for the year, I just don't even think that would be a good idea. I also never want to see this crap again. freaking. Okay, first off, they're wearing Santa suits, right? Or Santa whatever, like jackets, but they're latex, which makes it look so much weirder. You know what? Why am I even questioning this? Why am I even questioning any of this? We're not going to see them on Thanksgiving, and we're not going to see them on Christmas anytime soon. It's going to continue to rotate, and NFL, the first time in a very long time, I can say, good job, champ. You did good. Now go put your boots on, get back to work, and figure out a way to fluff us over for this upcoming season. Because right now, our schedule has been rumored to been leaked. Kind of leaked. The schedule release is going to be the 12th or the 13th. That's when our schedule is coming out. May 12th or May 13th. Mark it on your schedule, on your schedules, because it's going to be a little bit crazy. But that's when the NFL is going to be releasing the whole entire schedule. Although, as we know, when it comes to that, the NFL literally leaks it beforehand anyway. They will leak it like a couple of days before the actual schedule comes out. People start leaking the actual schedule. So we'll probably find out a couple of days before that. But that's going to be in May, guys. So as we are now hitting mid-April, we are right around the corner of that beautiful schedule release and finding out what our future will hold. And also the draft, 9 days away. See you guys in the next one.